Remember folks, this is how it's done, okay? It's that time of the year when you have to start thinking about protecting your potted plants. You probably saw Wendy's video if you subscribe to her channel, Gulf Island Rock, protecting potted plants for winter. So this is what I do with pretty much all of our potted plants. There's a few that will actually go into the basement, like the citrus trees, because rats will eat the bark off of them. Strelitzia, because it's far too tender if it gets way too cold. And also the kencha palm, I'll put that in the basement. I still have to stuff 3 date palms in here. And then we're good to go, and then I put a tarp over it. So this is the Tiki Hut, okay, like we said. And I'm just starting to fill it up now. So we have Camerops humilis. We have 2 Rapidophyllum hystrix palms back here. These are all in pots. This is a Washingtonia filifer or filibusta, and then there's some Yucca gigantea, big ones. And then there's another robusta here. I've grown these from seed. Anything in the ground like that is pretty hardy. Okay, like Camerops humilis, you're not going to freeze these guys. They're in the ground. But when they're in a pot, like I said before, if you get a really bad freeze, a prolonged freeze, and the pot starts to freeze solid, then your plants are going to die. I don't care how hardy they are, if it's a needle palm or a sable minor. If it freezes solid, the plant will die. And there's people who say, well, my plants freeze solid in the pot all the time. Well, that's crap, okay? That's BS. If they freeze solid, they will die. I can tell you stories of losing plants in pots, okay? I've been growing palm trees a long time, and I know how much cold these things can handle. And when they're in pots, they're way less cold hardy. So, like I say, better safe than sorry. We put them in this Tiki Hut. We'll stuff them in. I still got to put a few date palms in here. And then I'm just going to put a tarp over top of it. It's got a nice thick sawdust floor, very thick. It's the thickness of both of those logs I have in there. Wendy and I built this, a timber frame out of driftwood and stuff. Just come up with a chainsaw and Lexan on top. And so we got the yuccas in there. We have the palms in there. And then I'm going to put a few more. And then this weekend, I don't know if I'll close it up this weekend. I'm just going to get it ready. I'll close it up before it gets cold. So I'll just keep it open because I don't really see any extreme cold weather in the forecast. And then I'm ahead of the game. I don't like to scramble. You know, you look at the forecast and they say there's a -5 coming. I don't want to be scrambling doing it. So I'm ahead of the game now. I got these in here and just have to wait for the cold and they're good to go. All right. So remember that plants in pots, like these type of plants, are less hardy, okay? Because if the roots freeze, they become pomsicles and they can't draw moisture to the top of the plant and they will die. And when they thaw out, you will start to see them turn brown. You know, I see these people say, well, look at my plant in a pot, it's outside and it's been -10, whatever. Well, you know what? That's good and all when you start shooting a video like during it, when it's happening, or a day after. Show me that plant a month after and see what it looks like, okay? Or 2 months after. All right, so there you go, folks. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more videos here on palm trees and exotic plants. Remember, we are in Canada here. We are not in the tropics, even though we can grow a lot of tropical looking like plants, but they're not tropical plants. We are not in a tropical climate, okay? Even the kiwis we grow here. Lots of kiwis up here. These ones we'll pick once we get a frost and these lose their leaves. It'll probably be in December sometime, all right? Anyway, thanks for watching, folks, and stay tuned for more videos here on this channel. Hope you like this video. It's a little bit longer than the other ones. I know people have been asking for longer videos. Thanks for watching. Cheers.